We're at the final part of Oddworld New and Tasty by going through the rest of the DLC in this game, Alf's Escape. So, we just went through this tower defense section where we had to use our stand, a possessed Slig, to defend Abe from being eaten and or shot by Sligs and or Slogs. And now we're pretty much at the home stretch on actually saving the final mudokon, that being Alf himself. And I was like, you thought those sections in Alf's Escape were difficult? Now this is where the real fun begins, especially when we actually save Alf. But first and foremost, we got to use our sneaking skills, as it were, to take out the unsuspecting Sligs marching around. In fact, I think after this area, we do actually run into Alf himself. We just got to get to the end of this section, and oh, actually, it's just right up that platform, as a matter of fact. We got to get up there, and yeah, we'll have ourselves an Alf.
Ooh, what a coincidence.
Yeah, talk about quite the coinky-dink. Oh, well.
Well.
That's unfortunate. That's a bomb. You're not supposed to run into those.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, no! For God's sake.
I didn't run though.
Up, and there he is. There's Alf himself. And I love his attention to detail. It's like, yeah, they're showing off Soulstorm Brew, but my God, that is one drunk ass Slig. He's like, oh, don't worry, fucking sir, there's no blood in my alcohol.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, how far did they throw Alf?
You're drunk.
Like, how far in this area did they throw Alf? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, this is like the very end of the area. And now, basically, we have to retrace our steps with this kind of gameplay. With Alf and our side, yeah, this is where the challenge really picks up tenfold.
Yeah,
so
kind of like yeah. So it's you know, it's an extended escort.
Yeah, it is more or less an extended escort, but this is the most challenging escort mission you've ever had to encounter. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, that was meant to happen.
That's what it's like. Oh. Did you seriously fuck this up?
Nope. If I did, that would be off screen, you know, before editing. Because even while recording this, there was still a lot of failures to be had. Because of just how tricky it is to escort Alf.
And then he dies.
The end. But yeah, no, it's still a big challenge. Okay, there we go. Alf kind of glitched there. He was supposed to get up upon telling him to follow me, but oh well, whatever. Anyway, yeah, it's already a big challenge as it is to escort Alf while trying to make sure you don't die in the process.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and now essentially,
I hope nobody's light sensitive.
I was just about to say, yeah, unfortunately there are a good case of flashing lights or whatever. So
you better put like a seizure warning or something.
Yeah, no, I will. Kind of like how I handled like a certain part in Abe's Exodus. No, people have probably already seen like a light-sensitive warning or whatnot before this part even started.
I've definitely seen worse flashing light scenarios, so...
Pull the lever, Abe.
Wrong lever! Whoops.
You just blow up him.
It's like, no! But yes, with each one of these sections or whatever that involve escorting Alf or whatever, basically it's like, you gotta go through this entire section and then, basically, you'll have to leave, Alf into one of these, Craig shoots, or one of the Greg shoots, or whatever they're called. Now this one is a royal pain in the rear. It's like, you yourself have to worry about, going through all of these meat grinders without getting killed or whatever, but also the same thing applies with freaking Alpha up there. Not only does you have to worry about him going through the similar kind of meat grinders, but there's also one massive buzzsaw that would grind up Alf if you are not fast enough. Because while you're trying to keep yourself alive, that grinder is catching up on him. So if you're not fast enough, you are just asking for Alf to turn into mincemeat.
You're asking for him to become a popsicle.
Exactly. You're asking Alf to become a mudokon pop.
And that's just rude.
Very rude. You're absolutely right. That is very rude.
And then you both died.
The end.
Why do you keep scrubbing the floor? You don't have to work anymore.
He's trying to make himself look inconspicuous to the slick guard. He's thinking, oh, sweet. Another slave scrubbing the floors. Someone else who I get beat up on. I love this job.
And you killed him!
Alf is dead!
No, he's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Now you're both dead!
No, we're fine. I don't know what you're talking about. That didn't happen.
King Crimson!
Yes, pretty much. Alright, now this section here, this was also a real pain. Like, in more of an annoying sense, because it's like, yeah, you would have to get the timing right with, trying to, get the slick guard to, fall through one of the trap doors. Especially seeing as how the moment you, drop down to the floor below you, the same floor where the slig is at, you'll instantly get that slig's attention, and he'll start chasing after you and shooting at you. So you have to get the timing just right when dropping down to the bottom floor, so that he can stop right on top of the trap door, and so that way you can quickly pull the lever and make him fall to his untimely death.
And then he joins the other guy down there. Like, oh, hey Frank, what's up? Not much, just got dropped down here.
Oh, that's cool. It's like, what the fuck?
That's for not breaking my fall.
You know what? I'm really glad you said what you said again, because Discord once again was being a royal pain in the ass to you.
Oh. Discord, you didn't break my fall.
It's like, why you do this? Why?
And why name you Discord? Don't they know what Discord means?
That just means that you're a fan of My Little Pony, aren't you? Wait.
Probably not what he was going for, but good call.
That wasn't the joke I was going for. But...
You're right.
But good call.
Not that there's anything wrong with My Little Pony. It's like, come on, look. With all these considered, My Little Pony is a really good kid show. It gets the point straight across. It does what a kid show is supposed to do. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I love how you had him just explode in front of the wanted poster of Abe. He's just reacting to that like, oh my god, what the fuck?
oh god, Abe is real.
He was my favorite slave.
It's like, oh, that's my favorite fugitive. Okay, but I think with that, pretty much like the very difficult and time-consuming stuff, that's pretty much all finished and taken care of. So I believe once we get Alf down this chute, then we're pretty much gonna be on the home stretch. First and foremost, I just gotta get past the sleeping slig. As far as we know. Again, as we established earlier in the playthrough, he could very well. Oh, wait a second. Okay, hold on. Okay, you know what? I just noticed, upon looking at that Slig's mask or whatever, every time he snores, the light from his red eyes, they do dimmer a little bit, implying that, okay, yeah, it's almost like as if he was closing his eyes, or whatever, or if he was snoring. So it's like, okay, alright, you know what? Forget what I said earlier in this playthrough or whatever. that's pretty much that's a good attention to detail right there to further emphasize that yes, these slaves are in fact sleeping, as if the Z's floating above their heads were not enough.
Yo, you were like right in front of that guy with his shotgun. How did he miss?
Yeah, it's utilizing some good timing with the framing and such, exactly like how it was in the original game. Yeah,
But it's like, wow, guy has freaking stormtrooper aim.
Oh fuck!
That guy doesn't know.
God damn it! No, he's not. No, he's not game. I don't know what you're talking about. He's
Unfortunate. We're going home, Alf. Oh!
Where did he go?
Like, where'd he go?
I shot him before.
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
I want to put the scraps, George.
Oh man, I haven't heard that in years. Oh, come on! Bullshit! His freaking mouth or whatever, it made physical contact with the electric gate. He should have been electrocuted.
I ate lightning for breakfast, punk.
What the hell is a hitbox? Christ. Okay. So with that, now we are officially at the home stretch. See, just like that, we're already at the beginning of the level.
I thought he died for a second.
I did too.
Yeah, it's like twice in a row they made you think that, you know, Alf is
like,
dead.
damn it, Alf!
Like, damn it, Alf. You couldn't just stay alive for just 1 second. And like, hey, don't look at me. I'm just following you, you stitch lips. No.
From watching you, all right?
I
Like,
learned it
I'm
from
just
you,
following
okay?
your lead. Okay, and with that, that is Alf's Escape. Yeah, it's a relatively short DLC level or whatnot, but my god, the challenge that comes with it, that definitely makes up for it. Again, if it weren't for the fact that I edited Oh, what?
There's no additional cutscene or anything?
Nope, yeah, unfortunately there is no additional cutscene. I wish there was, but no, unfortunately with the DLC, it just like, once you go through that portal upon us saving Alf, it just abruptly ends.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, I will agree. It seems rather anticlimactic. Because, you know, you would think that seeing as how this does involve Alf, a character that will make a more prominent role in Oddworld Soulstorm, you would think they would utilize that and, you know, try to, you know, put more emphasis on that. But no, unfortunately, they did not. It just abruptly ends, and yeah, it just makes the DLC, you know, the ending of it seems incredibly anticlimactic. It's like the equivalent of like a freaking Trunks killing off Cell, you know, after the Cell saga.
I mean, at least it was a proper ending.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with all things considered, yeah, no, it still does its job well, you know, with giving it a, I guess a rather decent ending or whatnot. But I feel like you would get more of a proper ending or whatever, you know, if you beat the main game or whatever. Because for the looks of things, it seems like Alf's Escape was meant to be set, you know, if I don't recall if it was like during your first initial run of Rupture Farms or during your second run. But yeah, at one point or another, like during either one of those two times or whatever, that's where this whole Alf's Escape setting takes place. Somewhere within that time, you know, before Abe officially shuts down Rupture Farms. Okay. So yeah, which is why I feel like, you know, it gives a more definitive ending, you know, if you beat the main story of Oddworld New and Tasty. But that's just me though. But yeah, with that will do it for Alf's Escape, as well as what Oddworld New and Tasty has to offer. So yeah, like I said before, if you want to try your hands on the story of Oddworld New and Tasty yourself, I would highly recommend trying your hands on on Oddworld New and Tasty. If you want, again, if you want the definitive way of playing the game. If you want to try out the classic for nostalgia purposes, then I would recommend trying the original itself. But I feel like with Oddworld New and Tasty, you'll be able to not only get a good hint of the nostalgia feeling with playing this game in general, but you'll also be getting more out of it as well, in regards to how they handled the story of Oddworld New and Tasty, or more so just with the game in general. Again, the way how they added more to the game compared to the original, it does the game more justice. So I highly recommend you try out Oddworld New and Tasty as opposed to the original in that aspect. Alright, but that will do it for the entirety of Oddworld New and Tasty. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around. Happy 5-year anniversary to SpiffyNeedleGeeks, and here is to more years to come. Whether it be more playthroughs, live streams, what other projects we decide to dish out for the channel, whatever that may be, we greatly appreciate you guys' continued support, and we greatly appreciate you guys sticking around. So yes, we will see you guys in the next playthrough, which more or less correlate to one particular hint that I threw out during part 33 of not Oddworld, to Sly 2 Band of Thieves. If you don't get exactly what I'm getting at, well, here, let me show ya. But with that in mind, we'll see you guys in the next playthrough. See you guys then.